Once upon a time, in the cozy corner of a bustling city, there lived two delightful mice named Marley and Brush. Marley was a bookworm, or rather, a book mouse who spent most of his time in a tiny nook of their shared home, beneath a towering stack of colorful books. His whiskers twitched with excitement whenever he discovered a new story to devour. Stories of knights, towering castles, and enchanting forests fueled his imagination. On the other paw was Brush, a joyful little mouse who adored painting. His fur was often speckled with dots of colors, as if he had just stepped out of a rainbow. Brush could turn the simplest view, a nearby tree, a distant ship on the river, into masterpieces bursting with life and energy. Despite their different interests, Marley and Brush were the best of friends. They lived in a small home under the protection of a gigantic oak tree in the middle of the park. The oak tree was ancient, with roots that sprawled across their little world like the pages of an intricate tale. One sunny morning, Marley had a brilliant idea. "Brush, why don't we create a book together?" he exclaimed, his eyes twinkling with the prospect of an adventure. Brush pondered for a moment, tapping his chin with the brush, leaving a faint blue dot. "A book? With my paintings? Oh, Marley, that sounds as delightful as a cheese fondue on a cold night." The duo set to work immediately. Marley began to write a tale of a magical kingdom where the sun never set, and Brush swiftly brought Marley's words to life with his vibrant illustrations. Days turned into weeks as they worked tirelessly, barely noticing how the seasons changed. Winter whispered through the nooks of their home, sprinkling it with frost as the adventures in their tale grew more exciting. Each day brought new ideas, as Marley and Brush learned more about teamwork, creativity, and the joy of sharing talents. Finally, their work was complete. The Kingdom of Endless Mornings, a masterpiece filled with the swirls of bright colors and the aroma of fresh ink, was ready. Excitedly, they decided to share their creation with all their friends in the park, organizing a delightful reading and art showcase. On the day of the showcase, the park was alive with anticipation. Creatures big and small gathered to listen as Marley read aloud while Brush's paintings projected the world of the story onto a large canvas for all to see. Laughter, applause, and moments of stunned silence filled the air as the story unfolded. From that day on, Marley and Brush realized the magical power of combining their passions.